That nigga real like 170, so I just like what the hell.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
It's going to be a minute before I play with his.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that.
You know that shit been
no laces. So
you don't even care about this shit, but I'm gonna teach you guys a lesson.
All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Talking about so we started laughing when I said they, I showed them my swing side on Fortnite.
Now Elliott, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Defensively here, you're facing a top team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, you could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run with Elliott.
Oh, wow.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Wow.
40-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards. Back to the huddle. Make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, here's Carr going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Top of the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, I know you had quit that league, but I played against the Raider CPU. Nigga, that team is something else.
Here's Murray. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. Giants. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive 1st down plays. 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle.
Now Murray off play action. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
So glad the shot and came back.
And he bats it away.
I just seen it. Boy, oh my God, boy.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring us
make you want to spaz out.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They said 9.
Now a play fake. Carr. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Might as well get a divorce.
Cool.
I'll be with that nigga.
Cool.
Let's go on the shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, here's Murray. There's some space here. Murray fighting, lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Logan Ryan on the...
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the Giants' 17-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Cowboys nothing.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. And they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
34-yard.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This is 3rd and goal. Now, this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Here's Elliott. And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm like, you been talking the whole time. I'm like, I don't know if you're playing the game. What the hell you talking about?
At their own 25-yard
show they just advertise, just come out on Showtime, Power 20. Got a bunch of women.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180.
Yeah, so I said I would be tuning in to that.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He will go down. A Cowboy sack. Gregory drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with good calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. 10th carry now for Elliott. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Yeah, he in the bed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
What happened to you up there?
10-7, our score. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Make you cry.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
You just
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Was you resting in the bed?
On play action, it's Murray.
The
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, Murray. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing, because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Little nigga talking about fucking the big girl.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Giants 14, Cowboys 10. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback.
I gotta tap in there. I wasn't talking trash, none of that. I was just trying to play a game. I ain't played a game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Murray now finds his tight end Ingram. Taking it right down the way. Touchdown, Giants.
Fuck out of me when I'm trying to put my name in.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
I guess he mad
now. Are once again going to retake the lead.
The kick is good.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come on with this bullshit, boy.
Down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun now for Carr. This to Jarwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The tackle
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yeah, Nick. Probably does 1, 2, 4, 6. This is because he can't run man. He's close.
They run the counter. Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
2nd down and goal. Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good.
Fine as hell.
So the field goal there counts.
I don't know what it is, boy, but she chopping.
He don't know what it is, but
are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the gun, Murray will get this out to Barkley, complete. The way in, touchdown.
what the hell going on? It's been the lags in between.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Giants 28. Cowboys.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it. This will come out to the 25-yard line.
He went over there to
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. I'm sure that's how it felt to them.
I'm sitting there saying he would have beat the mama.
When you put the ball in the end zone, but there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's caught inside the 30. He's into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
The girl put in the message to the boy saying my uncle gonna fuck your mama. On everything.
So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, wait, let me pick play. I might as well go and pick it up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
out of the shotgun. They run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Boy.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Just leave.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He put his best comeback on my best receiver.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to hit his target Lamb. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Time to eat, Zeke. Time to eat.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
No. If we do, it'd probably be up under, but I ain't remember seeing. I think the last one broke. The little arm thing was broke.
Operating from the gun. Carr flushed out right.
Come on, Carr.
It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising. improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 28-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Randy Gregory able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Murray. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. On the run, it's Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on, that was fucking pick.
Oh, man. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
He a small man.
Murray to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A 3-yard pickup.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess.
That's a come on now, man.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
13-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
GG.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He's been out putting Jabril Peppers right there.
Elliott.
Come on with this bullshit. Come on now, Hooper. You block way better than these pussies.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Elliott. Across the 30-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Carr. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Take a picture of this. I'll forget it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Carr. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So he connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score.
Today's final score, Cowboys 38.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cowboys, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing here? You're going to this fucking place! I just say, point is, all I'm in charge now. It's about damn time.
Ooh, come on now. Keep adding that speed, boy.
It's my job to make this stuff. I have ever seen
Uh-oh. Leveling up. Cool.
Ain't nothing to speed. I ain't got time. I don't even hear about
Boy, this nigga gaining
that.
him. Bro, it's some weird shows that's coming on. Yeah, that nigga got 99 kick power.
What?
Speaking of class, why don't we start off at 1 by C7, old time stuff, you know what I mean? We get a nice base going, we talk about whatever. Then we'll hit the club to celebrate you getting out of prison. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be biased. Maybe biased against my plan? No, let it back. You know, I don't want to come out the gate too hard and then I might. My God. You did this.
Oh, did you play the Cardinals yet?
I didn't play the Cardinals. I got the Forest win.
How you get the first win?
Huh?
How you get the first win? He not playing?
Well, the way they first simmed it, and I won. That's what it looked like. My team blew them out.
I can't even see his at.
Yeah, my team blew them out 41-21.
Was he replying back to you?
He had hit me up and to tell me that we can play yesterday, and I told him I'm free after 12, but he ain't hit me up or nothing like that. Because I told him to hit me up whenever he ready. So you know how that go.
You still want Vincent Smith?
Mm-hmm. But like the other person I was trying to get in and go follow through, so.
Do you know what day this is from exactly? Because at a certain point, my dad's dinner started having an added ingredient that I'm sort of allergic to. The glass you shaved into his food. Yeah, that's it. For what it's worth, it doesn't matter. We can't get hurt here. Oh yeah, he's not gonna finish it. How about a sport? Come on here. Wait, Blair. It's important to try to plus do well. From all of history to the future and no one can see. Whatever I want. I get it right.
Hi, Mom.
Why in the fuck would I want to stay here in my dad's house of horrors? I think ideally the point is you learn a lesson for okay.
Yeah.
Coco, Moco. And it's only Jazz. Good. I'll just. Sorry, but it's me. Jazz always sounds like someone who shouted a bunch of issues downstairs. That's because you have shitty taste in music. And in men. Oh, fucking Spencer, right? I'm telling you, Jazz could make nice. Well, the artist better be hot and young. If it's not on MTV, it's not doing shit. It sounds a little bit like my life right now. Look at my office. Hey, what's on? What is your plan? I don't have a clue. I messed up my entire life. Busted my ass to get here, and now, literally, it's illegal to ever drink again. And I'm a felon. And I'm a disgrace to my entire family. That's the trifecta.
That ain't such a tragedy.
As far as the oatmeal goes, you'll notice on the short or 25.
The oatmeal? Okay. Yours we got cinnamon.
Get some great times. We make great partners. Well, except we don't partner. This shit again. Listen, I wish I could go back. Okay? I would make it.
don't know why you brought me alcohol. You know I can't drink.
Yeah, that's all I ever
You
wanted
trying
to
to
do.
torture me on the sip.
I be wanting you to be like, you know, I can't drink that. Here you go. As long as I'm admit to it. Any other time I
I would rather you just take it. But then it'd be like, you be really forgetting now that you take it. Even though I know you obviously can't forget that I'm sick. You sick person. But you just be trying to kill me.
I am not you, man. I don't put Vaseline in your water, none of that.
I ain't put nothing in your water. Never.
Hmm?
I know how to do that. They be saying it pretty instance and shit. But I have never, ever, 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 ever grilled chicken wing in my work. When I thought about it. And I had the opportunity. That's back when you used to eat whatever I cook, whenever I cook.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. If that means firing every useless fake job in this joint.
Okay, that much you can tell me. My company credit card is just. And Victoria's Secret. Do you know how embarrassing it is to take a thong off that you just said you were gonna wear out? So we're slow at the.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. Let's just shop. And I thought you were gonna go visit, but you were shopping.
The point is, we brought you on to take our company public, not ruin our lives. I mean, Chris here has been with fast fashion from the beginning. Yeah, you can't just throw them out like trash. And who's gonna throw out the trash?
Actually, Tim, I'm gonna give you a choice. Would you rather keep Chris or keep your credit card?
Get the fuck out of here, Chris. You heard the boss.
Yeah, that was a test. You failed. You don't get either. This is not your personal ATM machine.
His name is Chris. What's that? Asked about.
I made the council aware that from now on, you are not authorized to spend full cent unless it's a legitimate business expense. Case closed. Good night.
Please don't do this to me, Keith. You can have sex with Chris. He goes hard. Or Giancarlo. He's my bottom bitch. Oh, Dad! I need a couple of shots of tequila. I lose you and my.
Oh, yeah, can't we start working together?
I mean, not really working together.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't plan on actually working at the school. I just need a company name. I'm a parole officer. Being employed is a condition of me staying out. Was that not clear? No, it wasn't clear. You said pick a lane. I think we both rather walk into a lane of traffic and never work together again. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Agreed. Fuck that lady.
So, I can't feel a bunch of lions out
Even though you don't work there, because you both agreed that work is not anything either of us did. Between the two ladies, as discussed.
Oh, God, I miss you, Chris.
Oh, I miss you too.
What you over there doing?
I'm on. Right now I'm on the little Madden franchise, signing players.
Can we have two more? Oh, my God. Man just got shot. Oh, shit.
Sources say.
What are you doing down there? Yeah.
Where? Where? Roger, you go here? I've been looking all over creation for you. Where is that?